Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Gonna go over the top 5 best PC game deals of the week. A lot of great deals on a variety of different websites and services. Humble's got a sale running, Steam's got a pretty good Bandai Namco sale running, and then there's another good deal over on bundle stores that I want to mention. So let's just get right into this with number 5. Number 5, you can pick up Life is Strange the complete season for 75% off over on the Humble store. That'll knock it down to $5, typically goes for $20. And I do believe that if you want to try this game out for free, Steam does have the first episode of the game out and anybody can download that and play it, so you can check that out. If that intrigues you, then maybe check out the complete season as well. But Life is Strange is a really good game. Season 2 began last month. That's Life is Strange Before the Storm. I believe that's a prequel. I haven't had a chance to try that out yet, but the first Life is Strange was a very emotional story, very engaging, a lot like the Walking Dead games and the Telltale style experiences, very light on the gameplay. It's all about story and character development. If you're looking for some action-heavy game that's very engaging in that sense, you're not going to find that with Life is Strange, but Life is Strange is definitely an engaging and hooking experience. And for just $5, it's a really solid pickup. I should mention that if you are a Humble monthly subscriber, you do get an additional 10% off, so you can get it for $4.50. So there is that as well. Moving on to number 4, Bundle Stars has got the Fallout bundle. Now, don't get too excited. This does not include Fallout 4, but it includes Fallout, Fallout 2, Fallout Tactics, and then you also get Fallout 3 with all the DLC and Fallout New Vegas with all of the DLC. So that's a pretty good deal. I believe during the Steam sales, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, the Game of the Year editions, that's the versions with the DLC, those go for $10 a piece. And this bundle comes in at $19.50. So you essentially get Fallout New Vegas with all the DLC, Fallout 3 with all the DLC, and then you get the earlier 3 games for free, and that's a pretty good deal in my opinion. You even save 50 cents, so that's a really good deal. The only issue is that Fallout 3 does have some issues on PC. However, if you look through the Steam forums, you should be able to get that game up and running. There are some issues with it on modern PCs, but a little bit of time and effort spent with it, and you should be able to get the game up and running no problem. New Vegas worked fine for me. I got Fallout 3 working on my PC as well, and then I believe the earlier 3 games have no issues on PC, but I have not played those games recently, so I cannot tell you too much about those performance-wise. All of the Fallout games are obviously really good. New Vegas is one of the best open-world RPGs I've ever played. Fallout 3 is also exceptionally great. You throw in the mods and you're gonna get a lot of fun and content out of your money. $19.50 for all of this content is an absolute steal. Moving on, I want to mention a couple of games from Steam's Namco Bandai sale. They've got a lot of games on sale, so I'd recommend just checking the entire sale out because there's a lot of great deals over there. But I do want to mention for number 3, Tales of Berseria, a Japanese RPG, 50% off down to $25. I believe this is the cheapest that Tales of Berseria has been, and it's a great JRPG. I know a lot of you guys aren't into more of the Japanese stuff, but this is the only JRPG I mentioned on this list, and, you know, I put a wide variety of games on this list, so I don't think it's too big of a deal. Tales of Berseria, really solid JRPG. If you've played prior Tales of games, this will be right up your alley. It's one of the better ones. I've always mentioned that Tales of is a series that's very consistent, but a lot of the games don't really hit that next tier of being an excellent game. I think Tales of Berseria is an excellent game. It gets it right from storytelling and character development. Gameplay and visually, it's very much similar to prior games, so it doesn't revolutionize in those aspects. But the storytelling is very strong, as are the characters. The cast of characters are very engaging. So yeah, if you're into Japanese RPGs, Tales of Berseria is one to definitely check out, and 50% off for $25 is a really good deal. I believe this is a new low for the game. I think the last low was 40% off at $30, so $25 even better, and content-wise, it's got a decent bit of that too. Moving on, number 2 is one of my favorite games of the year, and that is Tekken 7. 40% off down to $30, still kind of expensive, but this game just came out back in June, so I thought for this price I should definitely mention it. Tekken 7 is a great game, a great fighting game that runs well on PC. This is probably one of the best fighting games I have played on PC. I've played a lot of them. I played BlazBlue, I played Marvel vs. Capcom, but Tekken 7, they really get it right. Obviously, it's not at that point where you should be playing it with a keyboard and mouse. I would recommend getting a controller, or even better, if you do have a fight stick, a USB fight stick, that would be even better. But this game is just great. The single player mode is also really good. If you don't want to delve too deep into the multiplayer aspect of the game and you just want to play the single player is actually pretty quality. We've seen that in fighting games recently where a lot of fighting games are throwing in quality single player modes as well. Injustice 2 being another game that's like that. Unfortunately, that is not on PC. Maybe at some point. Nonetheless, Tekken 7, 40% off down to $30. I think this is a really good deal for the game. If you're into fighting games, it's going to be one that's going to be right up your alley. Finally, number 1, also on the Humble store, Deus Ex Mankind Divided is 75% off down to $15. Like I I mentioned, if you are a humble monthly subscriber, you will get an additional 10% off, knocking it down to $13.50. I can talk about Deus Ex Mankind Divided for a while. There's a lot I like about the game, some things that I don't like. From a gameplay perspective, Deus Ex Mankind Divided is very strong. It's the follow-up to Human Revolution, and gameplay-wise, it's very similar, but they've added a few things, just made the gameplay better and a little bit more diverse. And from that aspect, Mankind Divided is definitely a better game than Human Revolution. However, the game does end abruptly. We don't know if we're going to be seeing a sequel to the game, so that is kind of a bummer. But at this price point, for $15 or $13.50 if you're a humble monthly subscriber, I think this is a pretty good deal for the game. Got a good amount of content. Visually, it's great. Gameplay-wise, it's really good. And it will keep you busy for a while if you want to do all the side content and whatnot. If I had to pick between Human Revolution and Mankind Divided, I would probably go with Human Revolution. They're both really good games. You should check out both of them. It's just that Mankind Divided is on sale right now, and for $13.50 if you're a monthly subscriber, or for $15, it's a really solid pickup. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Let me know if you pick any of these up. Some really good deals this week. As always, thanks for watching. If you have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.